Hey everybody, welcome to Bodhi Acupuncture and Wellness. Today we're vlogging philosophically. Now I'm coming to you from the middle of the Grand River in southern Ontario on my birthday. And one of my favorite things to do is the paddle from Cambridge to Paris. Beautiful, quiet, lazy river winding along, amazing thing to do. And I thought it would be a great place to talk to you about dependent origination. But before we get into that, make sure you click that subscribe button so I can send you lots of videos that you're going to enjoy. But let's dive right into it. So, many of us out there suffer on a daily basis because things just don't go the way we want them to go. We have expectations that situations will work out the way we want them to go. We leave at a certain time. We hope to get to work on time. We let someone in traffic. Expect them to let us in. We hold the door for somebody. We say they should hold the door for us. We have all these expectations, and it's because of those expectations that we suffer. But why is that? Well, I talked earlier in a previous video on interconnectivity, which I'll drop a link for at the bottom of this video, but everything in existence is connected by a seamless stream of energy. And because of that connection, everything has an effect on everything else. And this is what's called dependent origination, that the origin of every moment in time is dependent on the millions and millions of moments, those cause and effect relationships that came before it. And if you think about your life and the chronological time of events that happened in your life, no different than moving down this river. And each of us is traveling along our own life's little river. And we can hope to paddle across to the other side in a straight line, but sometimes the current pulls the boat one way, sometimes the rocks move us, sometimes you dip the oar in a little bit wrong, you don't get that right trajectory. And oftentimes we'll get stressed, we'll get frustrated, we'll get angry that we're not moving in the right direction, or the direction that we think we should move in. But the reality is, it's the river that tells us where to go, and we just do our best to follow along. Now, we're not the only one on this beautiful little planet. Got about 8 billion other people, all paddling along their own personal chronological river, with all cause and effect relationships, moving them through their own lives, dictating how things work out or don't work out in different ways. And often those streams are going to come in contact with one another, are going to affect one another. But the fact is, there's no escaping that you are going to be bumping into another river many, many, many times in your lifetime. And the reality is, assuming, expecting, having the expectation for your river to travel just the way you want it, and travel in your river just the way you want it, is quite a childlike, ignorant way to think. Because if you have 8 billion rivers all feeding into one another, all affecting one another, all influencing one another, the possibilities are endless. So, when things go bad, when things go just not the way you want them to go, what do you do when you're on the river? You fall out of the boat, you land in the river. The river's rushing you downstream. Do you turn around and swim against the current, trying to swim back to where you came from? Do you immediately paddle to one side, trying to get out? No. The safest thing, always, point your feet downstream, look where you're going, and let the current take you. And this is going to allow you to see the bigger picture, see where the rocks are coming, see where the danger is ahead. What's called intuitive wisdom. You allow the causal factors to speak directly towards you, influencing you, educating you, giving you information on how to make better choices. Maybe it's just safer to float. Maybe it's the right decision to move across. The reality is, if you don't take a moment and have some patience, you might just miss that pivotal information, allowing you to make the best choice. So, the truth of the matter is, the only thing we can control is our reaction to the actions that unfold around us. Everything else, point your toes downriver and let the current take you. But once again, have that patience to see the true nature of the situation. Think about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, help me to help other people, so share this video with your friends or family, those who could need it. Remember, I can't control what you take from this video. All I can hope is that you open your mind a little bit, think a little bit differently, and cause yourself a little bit less pain. Once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.